Welcome everybody, welcome back to Homestead Heart. And today I'm outside just kind of taking care of the animals and making sure they're all good. Got a few chickens that got left out last night. Don't know how that happened. They probably went in the barn because we closed them up kind of late. But she's okay. Y'all, we got so many chicken hawks. I don't know if you can see them all. There's a lot of them over here too, just flying all over the place, but that's okay. I'm gonna keep my eye on them. But yeah, we got this girl that got left out and just a couple of others, but they're okay. Unless they were over there probably chilling with Zeke. Good morning, Wits. But anyway, you all, I am out here because I saw a comment from one of our viewers on the most recent video I think that we did, and anyway, she mentioned in the comment section, we were talking about how gardening is critical, more critical now than ever before. Hey, Mrs. Puff. And well, she mentioned how she went to her HOA and encouraged her HOA to make some changes, and I thought that was absolutely wonderful that she was able to accomplish that. Zeke, that's how you getting out. Oh, young man, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Y'all can't see him. He jumps up on top of that pallet and then jumps over the fence. I couldn't figure it out. Because it just didn't seem like that pallet would hold him up there, but it did. Goats. But anyway, you all, now he's gonna come around the back way. But anyway, you all, I thought that was such a wonderful thing that she did. And so now I'm thinking maybe all of the HOAs should be making these kinds of changes. In my mind, that's what I'm thinking. And I want to know what your thoughts are, right? She was able to convince her HOA to allow them to have gardens, backyard chickens. Oh yeah, I saw you. I cut you off at the pass. Backyard chickens, whatever little flocks that they wanted to have, whether it be ducks or quail or whatever the case may be, she convinced them to do that. And I thought that was absolutely amazing, you all. And then I remembered another gentleman saying that he was actually getting a petition together for his HOA. Because during the times that we're living in now, those things should be taken into consideration. That, hey, it's getting harder and harder to feed our families. Food prices are ridiculous, and then the food that you do find isn't even food anymore, right? So you all, he's getting a petition together in order to have his HOA allow them to be able to have a small backyard flock, so long as the city ordinances allow that, right? So long as the city itself allows for people to have chickens in a certain area, right? So now I'm wondering, now I'm thinking, should all HOAs be making these adjustments, right? Ooh, cold. Should all HOAs make these changes where the community members in the HOA are allowed to have a backyard flock? Okay, no ants. Where they're allowed to have a backyard flock. What do you all think about that? Should every HOA do that? Right? Of course, the purpose of an HOA is so that, you know, people don't have broken down cars sitting in the front yard, right? I get it. You know, you want to keep the community to a certain standard. But can't we have those standards when it comes to gardening? Can't we have some standards when it comes to a backyard flock, so long as your backyard flock, there's no smell associated? Hey, get Zeke, no, 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 no. Get out of there. You've had your breakfast? Nope. You've had your breakfast. Where he at? You had your breakfast, sir. This is for the other birds. Put my bucket up here. Zeke trying to take their food. Don't you climb up here. Put that way back. But so long, you all, as everything is clean, right? So long as there's no smells associated with having he's trying to get to my bucket of chicken feed. So long as there's no smells associated with having chickens or ducks, you know, you all, these things are very important and something to consider, especially with the time that we're living in. Should all HOAs be making these adjustments within reason? So long as if you're going to have, if you're going to be in an HOA and you don't have a backyard space, but you may have plenty of front yard, right? Well, what if your garden in the front yard could be some raised beds that are very neat and organized, right? What about that? You could still have standards, but still allow people to grow their own food, raise their own backyard chickens for eggs and even meat, so long as there is no odor, right? We used to live in an HOA. Zeke, you're not getting it. No. See? All right. Ugh. She's like, can I just have a taste? You know I like chicken food better than I do goat food. Come on. Come on, hurry up. And it's just a nibble. Look at him. Just a nibble. That's it. No more. Because you shouldn't be eating chicken feet. That's it. No more. Why don't you go play? But anyway, y'all, Zeke will follow me around out here all day long, right? And even if I put him back up in his pen, I'm going to move that pallet out of the way right here that I saw him jump up on. I'm going to move that pallet. Because now I know how when I come, I don't know why it didn't dawn on me, but when I come outside every morning, Zeke is almost at the back door waiting for me to come outside, right? And then he follows me around, and then he goes in his pen and he eats. And then when I come back out here, he's back out here just walking around. Get out of there, little wit. But anyway, you all, should that be something considered for those who live in an HOA? Should that be something considered? Because in this day and time, everybody needs to be trying to grow some food. Everybody should be trying to grow food. Everybody who enjoys fresh eggs should be permitted to have a small backyard flock. Zeke, no. He like, come on, lady. Just a couple of more morsels. Nope. Everybody should be permitted to have a small backyard flock for fresh eggs, right? But what do you think about that? Should all HOAs be making these adjustments, right? As long as the county or the city allows for people to, little wit, as long as the county or whatever the regulations are for your area, as long as they permit it, should the HOAs permit it? And if your city ordinances does not permit that, should they be making changes as well to allow for people to have a backyard chicken flock of X amount of chickens, right? Even if they say no rooster because roosters are too loud in the neighborhood, right? But to tell you the truth, most backyard dogs are louder than a rooster any day, right? Can you imagine a dog barking all day long, throughout the night barking? That's not a problem. But a rooster crowing, oh my goodness, it's the end of the world now, right? So maybe these things should be adjusted for the times that we are living in, to allow the citizens of this country an opportunity to fend for themselves, right? To fend for themselves, feed themselves and their families. Shouldn't people be allowed that opportunity to do so? Because one thing I can tell you is that everyday hardworking folks, one thing is for sure: gas prices are up, utility costs are up, food prices are up, everyday household goods are up in price, but the citizens' pay remains the same, right? How fair is that? How unfair is that, right? Not fair at all. That water is still frozen. I'm gonna have to, no Zeke, I'm not. Let me move this bucket back. So you all, what do you all think about that? Do you think that HOAs should be making some adjustments here? I know I do. I know I do. Like I said, I understand being reasonable because you don't want things to just kind of be out of hand. Didn't I tell you? You want the people to see you harassing me over some chicken feed? You're like, okay, I'm gone. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on. I don't need my face all over the TV. But y'all, isn't that something that should be considered? I believe so. Should these changes be made all across the U.S. when it comes to HOAs and people who actually want to do this? Shouldn't people have that choice, especially nowadays? I would love to know what you think in the comment section below, you all. Please post it in the comment section below what you think. Right? Tell me what you think, because I do want to hear. All right, y'all. So that's going to do it. I have things to get back to. I got to get that water taken care of there. So, y'all, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for watching Homestead Heart. Peace and blessings to each and every one of you, and I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Turkeys! I'm here to feed. Oh, I just want to say that was a weak good morning. Y'all could have said good morning louder than that.